All right, a subscriber asked me to cover the topic of how to tell if an ISFJ is interested in you. So, this subscriber wishes to remain anonymous, and I will honor that. A couple quick things I want to say before we dive into the video. I want to say that this is only my opinion. I'm not a licensed medical professional or, therapist or anything like that. So all I can do is give my opinion. With that said, I would really like to open the comments up because there are some of you out there who are ISFJs. There are some of you out there who are in a relationship with an ISFJ. There are some of you out there who have been in a relationship with an ISFJ. And your comments are extremely valuable for this video because it's going to help not only the subscriber who requested it, but people that click on the video in the future to see the comments, okay? This is a community, so I want this to be open discussion, and I want anyone that has something to say about this to share their opinion. All right, so the ISFJ is a very practical personality type. They are using introverted sensing as their dominant cognitive function. Now, they have their second and third cognitive functions in common with INFJs, and that's auxiliary extroverted feeling and tertiary introverted thinking. So right off the bat, I would say that a good way to connect with an ISFJ, a good way to gauge an ISFJ's interest would be to think about those cognitive functions. Like, for example, if you are an INFJ yourself, you are naturally going to meet on common ground with ISFJs on those second and third cognitive functions. That's important, okay? Because extroverted feeling is about reading other people's emotions. It's also about being aware of subtle cues, even body language cues, and how that person is interacting with you. And so an ISFJ who's interested in you is going to, in my opinion, exhibit some of the classic traditional body language signals that would show interest towards someone, smiling at you, their eyebrows lifting when they're talking to you, maybe their pupils dilate, right? Or you look at them and you smile and then they shyly look down and away. These are just a few possible indicators that an individual is attracted to you or is interested in you. Another thing that I would say that applies very strongly to ISFJs is that almost across the board, ISFJs tend to love to do practical things for their friends, family members, and loved ones. So an ISFJ is notorious for doing things like baking cookies for their loved ones, or if it's a girlfriend or a boyfriend and they're in a relationship, the ISFJ will just go to these extreme lengths to take the time to make this perfect Valentine's Day card with a thoughtful sentiment written inside, right? ISFJs love doing things for the people that they love. They might just come right out and say that they're attracted to you or that they're into you, even though they're an introvert. Now, with that said, and I have one more point and then we'll close. The ISFJ, we have to remember, is an introvert themselves. Okay, so they may be somewhat reticent to open up. They may be somewhat shy about sharing their true intentions or feelings for you. But because the ISFJ is practical, because they are friendly, because they are dutiful, loyal, honest, kind human beings in general, I think an ISFJ would greatly appreciate someone approaching them and just being honest and sharing their feelings and saying, I am attracted to you and I am interested in you, and, do you feel the same way? Now, you don't need to use those exact words. You use your own terminology. But the point is, an ISFJ would appreciate you approaching them, and I think because they are dutiful, loyal, kind, friendly people, and because they have that auxiliary extroverted feeling, it is very likely that even if they aren't interested in you, they would let you down easy. They would go easy on you, and they would be cordial and respectful and say something to let you down easy, because they're going to take into account how their rejection of you would make you feel. The last thing I'm going to say is the most important thing that I believe an individual can do is to love themselves and to be kind to themselves. I know that rejection hurts, and I know that when we're attracted to someone and things don't work out, I know that that can be devastating. With that said, self-care, self-love, treating yourself like you matter, taking care of yourself, prioritizing yourself is the best way to put yourself in a position to have something to offer another person in a relationship. It is also a way to strengthen you, to strengthen your resolve, and to build up your ability to be resistant to rejection so that if the relationship in question does not work out to your favor, you still have someone that loves you very much, yourself. So self-care, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, all those things, it's a win-win whether you go into a relationship or you remain single. All right, the comments are open. Hey, go ahead and hit the like button real quick on your way out. And if you are unsubscribed, please click the subscribe button for more entertainment and insight for the 16 types. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care.